Good morning, viewers. It's a beautiful Saturday morning once again. I'm your host, as usual. Yinkakenny is my name. I hope we are having a nice weekend wherever we are. This morning, as usual, I want to say a big thank you to everybody at the front line trying to see to the end of the pandemic in the country. From the federal government to the state government and even to the health workers and those that are even doing the manual, jobs. Those that have left their families, friends, and loved ones to see that there's a solution to what's happening, all over the world and here in Nigeria most. Importantly, and on that note, I give you the update of the COVID-19 cases in Nigeria as at 11:40 p.m. last night. As at 11:40 p.m. last night, unfortunately, Nigeria, we recorded 600 new cases of COVID-19, and which has brought the total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria to 35,454,000, and we have 14,633 people that they've been discharged, and unfortunately we have 772 deaths totally in the country. And the breakdown is Lagos, here we had 129, and Federal Capital Territory 118, Oyo State 87, Kano 55, Benue 42, Enugu 35, Kwara 28, Imo 16, Ogun 13, Kaduna and Ondo, they came down with 12 cases each. And we had Delta and Edo, they came also down with 11 cases each. Plateau 8, Nasarawa 6, Ekiti and Niger 6, and Borno and Abia came down with 4, while Gombe came down with 3 cases. Those are the analysis of the COVID-19 cases we had yesterday. I'll go on a short break now. Please don't go anywhere. When we come back, the show still continues. The show is Perspective. Yes, welcome back. You know that the show is Perspective. You know that here on the show, if it happened, it's happening, or it's been talked about, the gist is right here. We bring you all the gist. And you know what? We don't just bring you the news on the show. We bring you the news in a relaxed atmosphere. We try to break down the news to you in a way that you would understand. Now, my first news this morning, let me not call it story, is for those of you that you go on social media and you know how to press this share button. Bang, bang, bang. Once you see this, you share. Bang. Once you see that, you broadcast. Bang, bang. Yeah, this one is for you, all of you. Be sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing. You would not confirm what you are sharing. Now, the former House of Rep member, Prince Ned Nwoko, he has taken to some bloggers. He has taken them, the bloggers Azuka Molokwe, I hope I got that, and then Prince Chukwunonso Nwoko. He has taken them to court and he has charged them, claiming a total sum of 2 billion naira for damages. And what have they done? He said he's charging them for defamation of character. He said he had made allegations that they made defamatory publications. That means they said some things that were not, true, or things that were demeaning to his person, to his character on social media, and he has decided to take them to court. This morning you can be a part of the show by calling in. The number to call is 0810-851-6644. The number to call in is 0810-851-6644. You see, when you go to your Facebook, you go to your Instagram, you go to your Twitter, and LinkedIn and everything, you just see something there, you feel, oh, this is interesting, you just press share button without trying to confirm if the story is true or false. Please be careful. Don't just be doing all the sharing, so that you yourself, as a person, will not be caught also in the web. However, my main story this morning is a very sad one, but it's something that needs attention, because it's becoming unbecoming in the country now. A 47-year-old man is supposed to be a single parent. His name is Raymond Saleh Mahmoud. He's been arrested in Rivers State. What has this man done? This man has impregnated his 16-year-old girl. Sad enough. The girl's account was that his father started sleeping with him as at the age of 12. And she said that when she decides to refuse the father will come down with threats of not buying things for her. The father will say to her, he will not pay her school fees and all, he will not do the normal obligation a parent is supposed to do, that a parent owes to the child. That is the child's allegation. Now, the father came down with the fact that he does not even know what went into him. He feels that his problem is more of spiritual than physical. He said he has been battling with this spiritual problem since this thing started. He's not been able to conquer it. Can you imagine the effrontery, what the man is saying out of his mouth? He's saying that, he's now said the most annoying part of the whole story is that he said that over the time that the girl started enjoying what he was doing with her rather. And even at times when he's not in the mood or he doesn't feel like it, the daughter will now request for it and will start making, the passes at him. Isn't that so ridiculous? How can a father open his mouth to say such a thing out to the public? I don't know if he's looking for justification or whatever. Now, my question this morning is that we've been hearing cases about fathers sleeping with their daughters, brothers sleeping. Is it more of spiritual? Is it spiritual? Because people are going out now to say that it is spiritual. Please call. You can call me this morning. I want to hear your perspective about this. Call me on the number on your screen, 0810-851-6644. I want to hear your perspective of what is happening. Is it more of spiritual matters? Is it more of psychological? These people, do they need help? What do you feel can be done? Because this thing is becoming unbecoming, and you hear men giving fathers giving excuses of the fact that there was a time we gave a story, and what the father said was that the child seduced him. Very, very sad to hear. My first caller this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling me from?
Okay.
I didn't hear you, please.
You said what? I'm trying to connect the TV program.
Okay, I said what's your name and where are you calling me from?
Okay, Mr. John from Bakobaga.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for calling in. What's your perspective this morning?
The first one concerning the Uwoko.
Yes.
What the what some people fail to realize is that you are the architect of your own life. Some people devote more time in looking at other people's ideas for getting their own. So my prayer is just that I hope and I pray that case will be right up to date. Because I have not seen anywhere that their case is completed in Nigeria. So that is it. Then number two is up to point. I don't think in a reasonable
Oh, that line was cracking there, and I would have really wanted to hear your perspective. But then, you know, the show is all about your perspectives. Please call in and let's hear your perspective. Well, I think he was trying to say that he doesn't think it's more of spiritual. Anyway, well, call in, let me know what you feel, because a lot of people are saying it's spiritual. Some people are saying the children, my daughter is seducing me. What? Some things that you can't even think, you can't even, you know, think about. It's so sad when you hear them. Some people are saying, I think probably we don't have we don't have laws that are being enforced to bring the perpetrators of this act, you know, to face the law. Probably if they are facing the law and they are being prosecuted much more than what we see now, probably will have had a reduced case. Please put the volume of your TV set down and listen to me through the phone.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling in. Can I know your name and where you are calling from?
George Omo calling from Ketu.
Okay, thank you. What's your perspective this morning?
Yeah, concerning the man, you know, you shouldn't say that it is spiritual. Let's put the aspect of father and daughter aside. Let's discuss about opposite sex, the other person that is not even related to you. Once you start having sex, you will keep that urge of coming back, it will be there. So it's something that you will be fighting with all the time. So should you say that it is spiritual, it is spiritual. Be it your brother or not your daughter or not your sister, even someone outside that is not even related to you. Once you start saying this has its own, should I say, spirit. So once you start having it's something that it will be very difficult to avoid. So you like to go, and even though at the time the urge will come up again, even though you decide to go away for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, a time period will just come, the urge will come again, and you'll be looking for something to release this thing. It's something that is in the waste that even when it's coming, it's something that you can't even stop once you start doing it.
And that's why he should now put is that why he should put down his, you know, the next person to go on is the daughter.
So for thinking about it at the first time, it was very wrong. That's what I'm saying. Since he has not done it before, that person thinking of it, you should have stopped himself. That is the best way to stop it. Because once you have tasted it or you have going to taste it, you will keep on going there again. Don't forget about spiritual. Once you have that thinking, even for you having that mindset or that thinking, say something is very wrong. So that is just the best way for you to stop it.
Okay.
Not that when you after going there and you have started doing it, you say you are looking for a way to battle it or to stop it. I don't support that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for your perspective. So he's saying that he doesn't think it's a spiritual thing. I don't know. Even the Bible says, rebuke the devil and he will flee from you, and flee from all appearances of evil. I feel that if we have better laws put in place, and we have laws that are being enforced, when people perpetrate this act, they are being brought to book and they are being punished, you know, severely, and they are being shamed, you know, for this act that they involve themselves in. I think probably we'll have a decrease in cases like this. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling me from this morning?
I called earlier on the line.
Oh, thank you for calling back. Yes, you were talking about the spiritual, the man that was saying.
I said to me, whether it's spiritual or physical, mental, there is no justification. Sleeping with a minor, talk less of your daughter.
Thank you very much.
That is the fault. And then I will come by as that if I'm to handle the case, they will test the gene of the lady as that of the father. Whether it is true that Because there are sometimes, that when we were young, I don't know, maybe you are the gossip, but for more than 10 sleeping in the sitting room, both male and female causes are nothing of some cross our mind. Talking less of your own daughter. Even if you are not slow your daughter as a maid and she grew up with you, you would have seen her as your daughter.
Exactly.
So that's kind of a thing we talk about. At the same time, maybe we should ask him what he means by spiritual.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you for your perspective.
A stable mind can do that. That's to be a stable mind. So, but whether it's his daughter or it's not his daughter, it's not accepted.
Exactly.
For you to cross your boundary. But at the same time, he said, why I would blame him is that when did he report to his pastor or his imam or his
spiritual leader? If it's spiritual.
Seek for help.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate your perspective this morning. Exactly. So you should nobody should come and be telling us that something is spiritual or is not spiritual here. What is bad is bad, and I feel that the Nigerian government should do more. Yeah, we say we are happy. We appreciate the fact that they said the house they have passed the sexual harassment bill, and hopefully we hope it's going to pass at the lower house also, and the president will put his assent on it. But we need more of these bills to be passed, and we need more enforcement. Not just that these bills should be passed. We need scapegoats. We need people to be punished. We need people to be shamed. And there we give kudos to the Ekiti state government. Ekiti state government they have opened the register for those that are perpetrating this act, so that the whole world at large will know them and will see what they are doing, and they can be shamed. Hello, good morning. Put down the volume of your TV set, please, if you have to talk to us. Ooh. Okay, please do well to call us back. So that Ekiti state government, they have started doing that, so that the public at large will know whoever is perpetrating this act. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Put down the volume of your TV set, please.
It's done.
Okay, thank you very much. What's your name and where are you calling from this morning?
Yinkakenny from Ketu, Lagos.
Okay, what's your perspective quickly?
My perspective about this issue is that ladies or women's body are sensitive. Can you hear me?
I'm with you.
And men don't seem to understand that at the age of 10, you still see a father beating his girl child. And he keeps saying that there is nothing wrong about it. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Those are the things, and then when you keep doing that, you get attracted. You see something similar about your wife, and you are seeing the same thing similar to your own girl child. And the cuddling at the age of 8. At the age of 8 to 10, you see father cuddling the girl. The girl is so attached to the parent, to the extent that even though on bed you want to see, and before you know it, another thing was set in. When a girl is attaining such age, let her be with the mother. Let her try to keep your girl child, or don't patch into their room whenever they are dressing. You say it's not to be seen their nakedness, but you claim that you are the parent, you are the father, and before you know, man nature will set in. God will help us all.
Amen. Thank you very much. I appreciate your own perspective. That's his perspective. He feels that a man should not go about bathing as matured girl. When a girl is about 10 years old, you don't have a business, with the child's privacy. Give her privacy, because she's becoming a matured woman. Yes, I think I share the same perspective with him this morning. So there's no excuse for rape. There's no excuse for sexual assault. There's no excuse for whatsoever for all these acts, whether demonic, whether spiritual, whether seduction rather, or whatever, name it. I don't think there's an excuse for it. Rape is rape, and when whoever is caught in the web should be brought to book, should be punished. And I think our government should do much more than they are doing now about this issue of rape, because it's fast becoming a menace in our society, which has to be kept. And I want to believe that this morning, as I lend my voice to other people's, several people's voices this morning, we say no to rape. And when a woman says no, and no is no. When she says no, she means no. There's nothing like most times when women say no, they mean yes. No. When she says no, she means no. It is a capital NO to rape. And the Nigerian government should do more about the perpetrators, should do more about bringing those that are perpetrating this act to book in this country. We need people to be shamed. We need people to be punished, and we need, because our girls are supposed to be protected. Girls are jewels. Women, the feminine gender as a whole, we're supposed to be respected. If I say no, I mean no, and take it as a no. And all right, I want to give us one more story before we go to the social media this morning. Some youths, they have come out to raise an allegation against a certain policeman. His name is Yemi Ojumola. They said he's been going about the public, harassing people with his service pistol. I think the Lagos State police command should look into this. They accused him that some days ago, he was somewhere around, some weeks ago at Abliegba, that he drove speedily into an estate, and some children, some youth they cautioned him that he was driving. This is an estate. You shouldn't be driving this way in an estate. And what next did he do? He rushed into his car and was looking for something in the boot, and he came out with his pistol, to harass the youths. And immediately they saw the gun. Like the saying goes, you don't argue with the man with the gun. They took to their heels. So they are calling out the Lagos State police command to look into this man. And also there's a video that is going viral about this same man bringing out a pistol along, is it in Ibadan now, that harassing a man in his car. The woman was taking the video of the event. So I think that should be looked into. If you are supposed to be you're supposed to be a security personnel. You're supposed to watch over the lives of the people in the country, not to harass people with your pistol. Yes, on the show, you know that I won't ever leave here without bringing you what is happening on social media. Now, which one should I start with now? Social media this morning is all about things that will just, bring down the tempo, that will mellow down the tempo for us this morning. Too much pressure here and there in the country now, all over the world now. So we need things to pipe us down a bit. So this morning I'm starting with Reno Omokri. He's talking to singles now. He's saying that if you have not seen how your friends act when they are angry, you only know them partially. If you also don't know how they act with money, then you hardly know them. Anger and money bring out real personality more than anything. I share your opinion this morning, Reno. I really share your opinion. My people will say that a man that does not have money is not displaying his own character. He's displaying someone else's character. Anyway, this same mockery this morning he has said that Africans who cannot contribute money for their parents' urgent health care can contribute money for their non-urgent burial. In other continents, a man's biggest expense are education and business start-up. In Africa, it is funeral, then wedding. Take care of your parents before they leave. Then you'll be glad and fulfilled within yourself that you've done the right thing before they leave. And the final one this morning, apropos doctor, moments of silence with the one you love. No words, just quiet understanding. But no, we know we spoil it with what are you thinking about. I don't know about that too, apropos doctor. Well, that is your own perspective this morning. On that note, that is where we call it a wrap this morning on the show. It's been good being here this morning. You can connect with me on social media, on Facebook at Yinkakenny, and on Facebook at Yinkakenny World, on Instagram and Twitter at Yinkakenny1. Yes, you can also subscribe to my YouTube page, Yinkakenny. Please go there, press the subscribe button, and follow me on social media. Let the discussion continue on social media. Till I come your way, same time, same station next week. Please, if you don't have to go out, stay home, stay safe, and stay blessed. Thank you very much. I am Yinkakenny.